Gang, still a few dates to hit for that Stay Trashy tour. Grab the squad and come out and see the boys. Stand-up comedy, then we play a little AYG with the crowd. Grab the squad and come hang.
The big man ain't lying. It's a great time, and we are coming out. We got a bunch of cities left. We got Minneapolis, Madison, Milwaukee, 2 shows in Sacramento, San Francisco, San Jose, Washington. Then obviously we're coming home. The chickens are coming home to roost in Philadelphia, baby, at the Fillmore. Get your tickets, gang.
Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out they're to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Basura.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's upstairs in a nice bath.
Okay.
Yeah, getting sexy.
All right.
I got nothing. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's an international businessman, got a big old forehead. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
And the ladies love it. What's up, everybody?
Look at that thing.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jelly Roll. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes over there, which we're climbing up the charts. Finally getting some respect over there on the charts. And then full video available on YouTube, as you know those numbers are.
True to real.
Cooking.
Then obviously the greatest website of all time. You head over there, you pull out your laptop, your desktop, your dude, you're getting a Dell, your gateway, you www.patreon.com/areyouGarbage. You go over there, you get a 1.92 bajillion hours of content.
There's a lot going on over there. You're not lying.
I know I ain't lying. That's why I said it. I don't lie.
Once.
Man never lies.
Keep it on.
Yeah, right. You're fucking Whitey Fisk over here.
Gang, how about a nice quick shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Works the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's, and he's thinking of something mean to say to me right now. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins, Toby McMullen.
What's up, dude? I really was.
What up, T-Bone? Yeah.
I know you are.
Dude, the roll-up of the jacket stinks.
The sleeves are too long.
It's like the worst candy of all time, denim roll-ups.
Oh, man. Why did you
the
think he was
fuck?
going to give you that?
I don't care. I do it for the people out there, man.
No, I'll give you that. Hey, he's a man of the
Denim
people.
roll-ups.
The numbers we're putting up these days, denim roll-ups got 2-3 laughs out in the wild.
That joke was a real gusher.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
It does look like you dropped something behind a couch, and you're like, hang on, let me get
Trying
back
to get
in
it?
there. Yeah.
Here's the deal. All right, and I've mentioned this before on this very program.
He's going to pull some sort of sympathy card.
You can't find a jacket that wide with sleeves that short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
What's that, from the Andre the Giant collection? Now that's a bit.
Use the He-Man toy as a model. What's going on over there?
How you doing, Stretch?
Listen, here's the story.
Man.
I could become a billionaire in the larger men's clothing fashion business.
Uh-huh.
Get me in there.
What's stopping you?
Capital?
IQ, general know-how, technology, the goddamn government.
Fucking all over me. Kidding me? A lot of people wouldn't mind having me out of the way. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. If you were gonna start a business, what's your first play? You're like, all right, I'm gonna get into the. You now that you're losing some weight, you're looking good, you're looking fresh.
He's going to ask you for money.
Yeah. What's the first boom? Like, I'm gonna do it. I made some sketches, some loose stuff. I have some ideas. What's the first call? And I don't exist. Who you call? I'm gonna call Patty.
See what Cassidy's doing? Tommy C.
Call Patty. Have a heater over the phone.
Listen.
That's also real trash of you and your mom do. You have Zoom SIGs together. You're out there. You're each guy. Go out. We'll go have it. You're having telephone SIGs.
She's my good friend. That's all I got. I got her and Tommy C, and I'm with him most of the time, so I can't call him and chit-chat, so I call Patty, and we yap a little bit.
Boy, you're starting a business. Who you calling? Honestly.
I didn't say I was starting a business. I said
He said he was reinventing the big and tall store from the ground up.
Yeah.
Which I think I could do. Connected with the right people, I think I have really good ideas. You can't make the fucking...
What's that?
I don't know who this is for.
Sounds like a great idea.
There's guys that are as big as me that their arms aren't that long. You got to shorten up the sleeves a little bit and use better fabric. They're all over the place. Sometimes they're good.
Do you know
Sometimes they're not.
how hard sourcing that much textile is?
You've said that before, and I understand that, but you need go-getters on the team.
I think what you should do, you're as a problem solver kind of guy I am, you're looking at it, you're trying to solve the wrong problem. You're trying to source
And by the way,
make cool stuff.
One of these companies hit me up
it's crazy.
to do some fucking modeling. What are you nuts?
You got to be top 400 famous fat guys at this point.
Get me on a fucking print ad, will you?
Hit them up.
I'll throw the sweater over the shoulder, the whole nine.
Oh, man.
It's crazy that I'm not fucking working print work.
I
should be walking runway, too.
You're rolling. It's just a bunch of fat guys on
they-
Rascals.
Do they have big and tall runways, fashion shows?
Probably. I could see your face on a bus.
Sure, there you go.
Double decker.
Sandwich.
Little bastard. I ain't not getting my boombox.
You're thinking about this the wrong way. What you need to be thinking about.
I'm not thinking about nothing. They should hire me.
Didn't you start this by saying you got some great ideas?
They should hire me as a consultant. I can give them some fat guy information. I feel like they're all skinny minis that are doing the work over
There's
there.
no way.
You think they're big dudes?
Yeah.
Well, they're jamming me up. The
Talk to your
fucking
own
arms
kind.
are too long, so I got to do the roll up. And if I do just the one roll up, I look like I'm late for school or something like that. It looks like they don't fit. Like when I had my jeans and Patty wouldn't get them hemmed, she would just tuck them under.
The worst. Dude,
Ah,
the tuck
dude.
under doesn't even last to the bus stop. That thing, you think, you stand there, the tuck, obviously the roll, the outward roll to show the cuff, but the tuck in you think's going to hold, and when you're standing still like a fat little kid looking in the mirror, you're like, I'm going to be able to get away with this, buddy. Oh, man, first period comes.
When the outward roll and tuck became fashionable in the early 90s, that saved my life.
Sure.
It wasn't cool when you were in school.
No, but I do know that.
I'm talking where you fold it in.
The tight roll, I think they're called.
Yeah,
my brother and sister. Big tight roll. I got to tight roll my pants.
That and a pair of like nice Timberland boots.
Meanwhile, I was wearing my dad's khakis at fucking 8 years old. I go over to Pat's house to go swimming. I have to swim in Mr. Stutzky's fucking bathing suit like a jerk. I remember he goes, we can go to my dad, see if my dad has anything.
Oh, man, dude.
Fucking pubes in the bathing suit already.
Your little nuts in there. Grown man sack.
Yeah, just going fucking flesh to flesh.
Do you got any intel on the fashion show? Because I'm walking
What fashion show?
in the big and tall fashion show.
Oh,
I
any
doubt it's in
intel?
Paris.
It's at Denny's.
Probably in Cleveland or something like that.
Fucking Youngstown, Ohio.
That'd be all right. I clean up there.
Fucking Rust Belt guys.
All right. I might have a line for you, pal.
What do you got?
The curvy fashionista.com
Okay.
has an article. Where are big and tall men at? Did you know this expo is for you? There seems to be some sort of expo.
I'm not doing expo work. Runway. Print work.
This was in the conference room of a Marriott, dude. This is bad.
That's no good.
news.
Bunch of guys eating omelets. Patty,
It was at the Omnia Hotel in Atlanta,
the Omni.
and it was in 20.
It was at the Omelet Hotel in Atlanta.
And it was in 2019. I don't think this idea took off, bro.
Damn.
Goddamn pandemic shutting everything down.
Oh, shit. I could help out. I'm just saying. I would start a business. What, start my own clothing line?
I don't know.
I'd have to have somebody in the clothing business, wouldn't I? And what am I going to do differently? I'm not telling you.
Okay. It was more of you fucking you walk around banging your Bible saying you have these great ideas.
You got to go thinner
and
material,
I
flexible, breathable.
I don't think for a fact you want something thin
No,
material.
trust me.
You get listen.
I'm telling you, you want it like so thin.
No, because you wear through that. You get lines on your shirt from the table.
You need
because it's
powerful material.
Yeah, you're
No.
thinking about this all
That's
wrong.
the problem. It's uncomfortable.
No, this is the.
You know the one jacket that I have, the tan one? That's
yeah.
perfect. That's thin, but I had to wash and dry that like 1,000 times. You know how heavy this thing is?
This is what I'm saying.
Cracking my shoulders
What you're doing.
over here.
You're trying to take current fashion standards and apply them to fat guys. What you're doing is need to change the game for larger gentlemen. Burlap sacks, make them cool. You got to change the perception of cool. You're playing fucking pity pat checkers over here.
Need the sweatsuit to come back.
Get up. Who's the most famous fat guy?
TJ Khaled.
Get DJ Khaled in the burlap sack branded or something.
He's not that big, though.
He's big.
Is he
He's
big and tall?
huge.
He's big.
He probably gets
he's
all his shit
big.
custom made.
Custom made, custom paid, or you just custom
Yeah, he
fitted.
drives Rolls Royces and stuff like that. He don't need me.
No, but I'm
Unless
just
you're
saying,
listening.
if you can get him, you got to start dressing easier. You're trying to cram, not.
Hold on.
You're trying to cram 10 pounds of shit into a 5-pound bag.
That's an idea.
Yes, that's the
No.
idea.
No.
It's 90% mine.
You've given me an idea. You're out.
That's my idea.
No, I'll give you 3%
It's my idea.
for $400,000. No points. I need to get a hold of one of these famous fat guys and me start dressing them and maybe making my own clothes. But who's going to do that? Who's going to do the manufacturing?
You can't dress yourself.
Yeah, we do most of that for you.
Because I don't have the right gear. Because
Well,
they
so
don't
now
make
you're-
it right.
You can't buy the right gear, so you're going to make gear?
I'll just take it to the tailors. But I don't know if they can shorten the sleeves.
Do something. They're wizards. They shorten it up top or something. They got to figure something. There's got to be a guy who can shorten a frickin' sleeve.
They had some
No?
patches, maybe.
Yeah.
American flag patch.
Burger King. Couple Whoppers on the back.
Some guy with a welder's mask will set you up right.
Yeah, fucking TIG weld that thing.
Yeah, you know what Patty did, and I was a little questionable about it. See what you guys think about this.
I'm listening.
Might have mentioned this to you, but I got a present from Patty the last time that I was home. It was a blanket. What do you think that blanket was made of?
Ooh. Oh, man, this could go one of 2 or 12 ways.
I think if you really think about it, you'll get the answer.
All right, I have chocolate or
Smokes.
hemp,
No.
Marlboro Miles.
Nylon.
No.
Crown
it's
Royal
not a
bags.
material.
It's not a material.
No.
Recycled tires.
No.
It's a blanket?
A
Is
blanket.
it comfortable?
No.
Okay. Cinder block.
Cigarette butts like a bird's nest.
Yeah. Anxiety.
A bunch of my father's old T-shirts.
Whoa.
Yep. I got a death blanket. Dude. That's what they do now.
Who? No.
I don't know.
No.
We've done it in our family multiple times. And I got a pillow made of a sweatshirt.
Who's making that?
I got you the world's saddest quilt.
Yeah, you're nuts.
What the fuck? That's what I said.
Who wants to, dude, imagine pulling that thing up when the lights are out? Oh, my God. Smelling fucking Brute cologne.
Well,
Fuck that.
Oh, feels like the hugs I never got.
the last time you gave me plenty of hugs.
Dude, I am absolutely skeeved.
Yeah, one of the times that I was home, she put the blanket that was on my dad on his bed. That mended up on my bed, and it was like chilly, and I put it on. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I almost fucking jumped out the window.
Dude, I mean,
Talk about the heebie-jeebies.
yeah, I'm not a big ghost. That's just heebie-jeebie stuff. And what do you do?
Plus, now I fit in all those old T-shirts. I'm stocked up. I got a couple of sweet navy ones, all worn in. Perfect. Couple of stains. Gotta take care of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where's the blanket?
Right now,
Better be at the bottom of the sea. Fuck that, dude.
it's at my house.
That thing ain't coming nowhere near me. All right?
Bunch of his old.
Leave that in Astoria.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people are doing that now.
I'm going to say no, and people are going to be like, I did. Yeah, there are, I'm sure, 20 people out there have done. I wouldn't say that's a trend.
No.
Not a bunch of people. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, a lot of people eat snake, dude. That doesn't make it normal.
Yeah, that's like, you can't.
Snake's good.
It's good eating right there.
Talking about.
Um,
You shut your mouth.
I don't know. That's weird. No one I know in my family's ever done that.
See, I figured that would be something that would be in the repertoire over there. Uncle Ernie's favorite shirt, they make it into something. Like a teddy bear or something like that.
Who wants that?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You get a rest in peace shirt like you're a rapper or something. I'll give you. You know what I mean? Show up to the crib proper with an airbrush rest in peace.
Something for the back windshield.
Yeah, something to fucking free yayo or something.
Yeah.
Give me something, but yeah, it's and you're a heebie-jeebie. I mean, you're a very sentimental, very emotional guy,
True.
which I get the play there. But
I would have rather had the T-shirt.
But you're also a big heebie-jeebie guy.
It's an emotionally weighted blanket.
You never amounted to nothing, you fat piece of shit.
It's his voice.
You think you can design fat guy clothes?
How do you feel about that?
What?
If
I don't like any of it, man. I don't like.
What if you put
things happen and then
what
that
if you
person
put like
goes?
a little voice message in something?
For me,
Yeah.
it's not for me. If the kids, sure, but like,
Like Pop loves you.
Sure, I'll give you that.
Fucking good.
Where my smokes? What? I'll give you that, but fucking...
Sleep tight.
Yeah, but, like, I don't need anything from... I mean, that's my stepdad's race car. Like, stuff like that, sure. But,
Sure.
like, you don't need to be...
She got made into a blanket. We all got them. One's a bathing suit, I think.
Man. Did she send that all away?
Just old undies. Jesus
I got the skid mark edition. God damn.
Yeah. If she hears this, she's going to be pissed.
Patty, I love you. Little creepo. Just saying. I do get that it's a nice, very sentimental thing, but it's a lot for me.
One shirt made into a pillow, like a couch pillow. I get.
That you keep in the basement. I don't need that thing walking up the stairs to get me. No way. That thing's got to be behind closed doors.
Put it in glass like Annabelle.
Wake up, it's suffocating you.
Surrounded by holy water.
Yeah, that I get. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. That's just very. It's also like.
I feel like if that thing caught on fire, it would burn blue flames or some shit.
Souls of Hoagie's past coming out of it.
They washed the shirts.
I know, but like also too, like those are like that's not like fine fabric. Those are like worn old man shirts.
They were great tees that I could be kicking right now. I could be rocking them.
Mm-hmm.
I love when a t-shirt's nice and broken in.
Sure,
Tucker T broke them in nice.
I get that.
Little couple games of racquetball.
How old is it?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I think to me a shirt gets a little too
Wait,
old.
how old are them? He had t-shirts.
That's what I'm saying.
From the 90s.
Yeah.
In the constant rotation. You get them dry cleaned and shit.
A nice starch tee ain't nothing wrong
His
with
t-shirt game was all right.
Running around in a Dukakis shirt.
Vote for Ross because you're the boss
Did you
or
say
something.
Dukakis? I'm surprised you knew that.
Oh, yeah, I know some old stuff.
Family probably voted for Dukakis. Bunch of hillbillies down there. What the hell's going on?
Fucking hills have eyes.
Fucking woods people down there.
Come out once every 4 years to fucking vote.
Just put their thumbprint on it.
Make your mark.
Bunch of bootleggers.
A lot of my family's signing documents with an X.
Yeah. All the townspeople keeping them at bay with pitchforks. Get on! Vote and go! Vote and go!
Bunch of whiskey runners barking at you.
A couple of two-tree horse thieves.
Okay, let's talk about Manscaped.
Shout out to Manskizaped.
Let's talk about keeping the front yard and the backyard looking clean for the neighbors. You don't want the property value dropping. And they just dropped the 5.0 performance package. Do yourself a favor. Get over to the Manscaped and pick one up. We're talking about the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. It has 2 interchangeable blade heads. Look at that. These guys just keep innovating. It's crazy.
I know.
So you can decide whether you want to keep a trim or if you want to go all the way down and keep a super close shave the way Kippy likes it.
I like a nice bald sack. And clean B-hole if you catch my
Smooth and
drift.
clean. Gang, you know we're all about Manscaped over here. Everybody's got one. Everybody uses one. Do yourself a favor and pick one up.
The Performance Package 5.0 also comes with the new Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer
There
that
you
T-Bone just used before we recorded this goddamn episode.
Good Lord.
I got crop preserver, ball deodorant, crop soother,
Love that.
toner, and 2+2 free gifts.
There you go.
So here it is. Here's the turkey. Get 20% off and free shipping with code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. Do it, gang.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about ladder.
Shout out the ladder.
Gang, we don't want to stress you out, but we're all going to kick the bucket one day, and you don't want to leave the family holding
I got
it.
Lyme's disease.
You do?
What?
You don't want to keep the family, you don't want to leave the family holding the bag, so do yourself a favor. Pick up a little term life insurance over there at Ladder. No doctors, no needles when you sign up for $3 million in coverage.
Yeah, it's 100% digital. Like you said, no paperwork. No, everything can be done online from your couch. Just answer a few questions about your health in an application to get started and find out if you're instantly approved.
There you go.
And as always, there's no hidden fees. You can cancel at any time and even get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days because Ladder's making it easy for you, gang. Ladder's even made the Forbes Best Life Insurance 2021 list, and it's easy to see why because they're killing it in every aspect of the game.
There you go.
Go to ladderlife.com/garbage a day to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER, life.com/garbage. One more time, get a pen, get a pencil, pull out your laptop, your phone, just scream it from the rafters, ladderlife.com/garbage gang. Now do it. Back to the show.
Back to the show.
God, but all that aside, this is a gosh darn family episode, gang.
Yes,
and,
sir.
As you know, when you sign up for the Patreon, we will answer your garbage question on the air. Patreon gets the first crack at it because they're the MFN homies. Yeah, I mean.
I know what you mean.
All right, let's get into it. This one's from Nah Man, $10 Secret Inside Auditor. Ooh, that means the eyes are on me. Is it garbage to find out that a family member is in jail through the Look Who's in Jail section of the county newspaper? We found my uncle in there and still no one bailed him out.
Ouch.
That I kind of respect. Learn your lesson. Ice them down a little bit.
People used to always take a peruse through that section.
Dude, at like 12 or 13, that's the only thing that interested me ever.
Who got jammed
Who
up?
got jammed up, and I always wanted to find someone I knew or someone's dad or something.
Yeah.
Never found nothing juicy. Always
I
looked.
feel like that was always on a Sunday. They start talking shit.
Fucking running their mouths, yeah. It was
the
always,
paper used to be all right, wasn't it?
Sure, yeah.
The local paper?
Yeah.
Used to
I
dig
get
it.
one in the burbs that I'm in now. I was perusing it.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna start getting it delivered?
No, it comes like weekly or monthly or the whatever, the something, whatever.
Are you paying for it?
I don't think so. It's mostly by ads. It's like, the Town Gazette or whatever. And I love the local ads. It's like Jimmy's contracted and he's got like his son in a headlock or whatever. It's like, did you put your fist through the wall because the Eagles didn't cover? Call me. Oh. It's real like used car dealership vibes. They had no real marketing person. I love it.
Yeah, I used to love the placemat at like your local diner that had all the things on it.
That might as well have been a treasure map to me.
Man. Then you see somebody you know on there, like, oh shit, fucking Pat's Image of Hairstyling. He's got cash like that. He also sponsored our Little League team.
Got diner cash.
I could use a little brush clearing.
Oh yeah, some get your gutters clean.
When they put down one of those, you know you're in for a nice meal.
Are they still
at a
doing
reasonable
that?
price.
Are they still doing that?
I believe so.
We hit one somewhere, and the breakfast wasn't great. They had that real off-brand ketchup.
The off-brand ketchup.
I don't remember.
We were somewhere.
Wait, are you
Vermont,
talking about
maybe?
when we filmed the
Oh, yes. The storage wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was right.
Off-brand ketchup.
Yeah, we were all juiced. We were like, this
Oh,
place
didn't
is
they
gonna
have
do
some
it
local
right.
shit or something like that?
Terrible. We had a waitress who was about 12 years old, had no idea what was
That
going
was
on.
in Central Jersey somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the biggest.
Yeah, it was like Flingers or something like that.
It was on
the
paper.
ketchup.
Oh yeah. On paper, that place was supposed to be a fucking home. It was a place Seinfeld would go on, like comedians in cars, like real old school, and it stunk
We went to a joint, made their own ketchup not that long ago.
in Philly.
Whew. Boys almost rioted.
Fucking Chris O'Connor does not like homemade ketchup. I'll tell you that.
There's
Dude.
not much he does like.
You
True.
do Heinz. You do Heinz.
You're not wrong. You do
I'll
Heinz.
take a Hunt's. I wouldn't kick it out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
You do Heinz. That fucking homemade shit. It always tastes like cinnamon or coriander or something like that. Get out of here with that. Save that for the honey mustard. Wow me.
Some things just need to come from a factory, dude.
Yeah.
Chicken, beef.
Yeah.
I'm also turning around on Ken's. You know Ken's? Ken's dressings?
Yeah.
Turning around on them.
They're
That
great.
was fancy to me, no?
Yeah, I gave him a
They
lot of
came
shit.
in the big pouches. I remember seeing it. My mom.
Oh,
would
those
come-
big monster
My
ones?
mom would come home with like the big Caesar. I'm like, God damn, what'd you hit the numbers this week, Toots? Geez, you're working overtime at the hospital.
Did you guys ever fuck with those, the whole salad in a bag? It came with the dressing and
In
the
the little
croutons and all that
smaller
stuff?
bags. They
Yeah.
were like, oh yeah, that was Niecy's special. I'd go right in some fucking green bowl that probably tastes like Cascade.
Fucking whip that up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't start eating salads till about 4 years ago, so that was all lost on
Those
me.
things are all right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking ready to eat. Fucking everything's in there.
Right into a wooden bowl that's just been destroyed by the dishwasher. It's
Love
all
that wooden
white
bowl.
and Just
We were the green, like the fucking. It looked like fucking iceberg lettuce on the side.
Oh, yeah. We got one of those.
Also puked in it when you were sick. That's what got placed next to you on the couch. Fucking that Ken's is gonna taste a little different tomorrow, Ma.
Ew, that's gross. Yeah, Patty has a cool, it's a whole ball of lettuce. Like a whole head of lettuce. It has a lid on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps her weed in there.
Fucking greenery, baby.
Trying to stay lit.
Oh, God.
Dip it into the dog's CBD pills.
Look out.
Anyway.
What?
Back
We were
to
talking about something.
We were talking about the back of the paper, trying to see who got jammed up.
Oh, yeah.
That and, dude, a nice police scanner back in the day.
Yeah, we never
Ooh.
we've had one. My stepdad had one. We've talked about a bunch. CB radio, I fucking
Dude,
love.
my Uncle Red would sit there with that fucking scanner and a couple of fucking Stegmeyers and just fucking be on the watch.
Dude, we drive down the
Waiting
shore.
for some action.
It was my stepdad, me in the middle, and my brother of a Ford Ranger. And he is all stiff, and he's between my legs shifting because, like, I'm like, I was a fat fucking 8-year-old or whatever. So, dude, I'm in the middle.
You're like sticking to his.
Yeah, dude, man, that was the first time I ever seen barbecue sunflower seeds. Oh my God, fucking blow your tits off those things.
Start playing ball.
Oh, I was just sucking them.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
You got a nugget or something? Fucking put them on top. Yeah, and the CB radio, he's cranking Winston's. Man, heater in a car ain't nothing to shake a stick at. But the biggest dirtball thing I ever did off those menus of the diner placemats blew my mind. And that's when I really lost faith in certain kind of advertising. It was like mattress warehouse or like, half whatever. Bottom line pricing
Well, like
on
it doesn't
mattresses,
work?
on couches or whatever.
Of course it doesn't work.
Well, I know,
It's
but
just to keep keeping good with the local community.
I called the guy. It was on there. I needed like a mattress or a cat. I want to say it was a mattress. I needed a mattress. And I called this guy, and he's
fucking loser.
What?
Nobody calls those.
I did.
What did he say?
I was jammed up. I was looking for like an $80 mattress.
He's at the table next to you. Hello?
Can I help you? He's taking my order. Hold on, let me take this. I got a fat bastard spilled his chocolate milk all over the placemats.
Hello, you've reached Dan's Mattress and Eggs.
Well, what happened?
He's like, yeah. When can you come by? I'm like, I don't know. I could be there in an hour. He's like, that don't work for me. I'm like, wait, there was no store. He just had a garage full of furniture.
Wait, so you were at a diner,
I was at a diner.
woofing down. Breakfast, lunch, what are you at?
A little bit of both, probably. You know what I mean?
How old are you?
17, maybe.
And you were in the market for what? A mattress?
Probably 18. I think I was going to college or was in college. Maybe 19.
You were in charge of getting that stuff yourself? Your mattress? Wait, hold on. Who needs a mattress for school? Your freshman year, you sleep in a dorm.
That's what I'm saying. It might have been my sophomore year.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
What?
That's Patty's the part. I'm going to get shopping.
Yeah, well, this
for a
is
mattress.
this is the crux between both of us. I go and do stuff. You wait till Patty does it.
You get shot down by Dan the mattress man.
So
I got Patty straighten me out with a Serta Sleeper Queen. Let's go.
Yeah, right. You probably sold for drugs after 3 classes.
Don't unwrap that.
Don't take that tag off neither.
Plenty of room on the floor.
I went, I'm like, all right. And he's like, yeah, you can meet you there at 2. I'm like, meet me there. Like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? And he,
Sir, I'm a businessman.
I don't have time for this.
Fucking sitting at a diner making your business calls.
Still cranking heaters. I had $3 in the jukebox, too. I was fucking cooking.
As soon as this old heart of mine's over, I'll be at your place.
Yeah, so I went, and he's like, it's 123 Main Street or whatever. And I had known the street. I'm like, that's
a setup.
I'm like, that's an industrial park. I'm like, I don't think there's no storefronts down there. Man, it was like that scene from fucking Casino. It was like, you got to keep going down.
Goodfellas.
No, it's Casino.
Goodfellas. Karen, get a little further down, down.
Shit, yeah, I was thinking of Sharon Stone. You're right. Yeah, man.
Bozo. You want to be my mattress guy. You're nuts. This guy don't know what's going on.
Man, I'd like turn the, because it was like, ka-chunk, like the lights went on and shit. Bang, 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 bang. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Man,
Did he have the goods?
They were all just wrapped up in plastic, which I assume they were used. And I was just like, all right, man, yeah, looks, you have to, in that, I'm a nice guy where I can't go, oh, fuck this, I'm out. I'm like, oh, yeah, this looks all right, I got to check my budget, call Patty, it was the whole thing. And I just fucking skedaddled. Fucking buying your fucking garage mattress. Fucking kick rock.
It's all right.
All right.
Great question.
Yeah, home run. All right, this one's from Jeff, new member from Miami. Shout out to you. Haircuts in the front yard, question mark. The bird gives me a haircut in the front yard, saving money from the barber shop and no cleanup like you'd have to do it if you were inside. Whew, I would say that's a backyard activity. To me. To me, if you want to do it, I would hope she has some sort of skill to it as well.
It does paint a nice picture, though. A nice Saturday afternoon, you're out in the front yard. It depends on the front yard. You know what I mean? It depends where the front yard is.
The front yard's in the front, buddy.
A lot of people do operate in the front yard. They put the pool out there where it's legally okay, or maybe not.
That kind of stuff, those are backyard activities. You're nuts to try to say front yard stuff.
I'm saying
side yard, maybe.
Some people operate in the front yard. It depends how the house is positioned.
I would say dirt bags.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. I thought you were spinning to be like, it's okay. It ain't okay. That's a side yard at best. Garage. Do it in the garage.
Yeah, sweep up.
Do it in a bathroom.
Nah.
Do it in a tub. Run the fucking...
I think the classiest place to get an in-home cut is in the kitchen. That's where you would normally get it cut. That's where Patty, anytime Patty ever did some other broad's hair, it was done in the kitchen.
I get that. You're not wrong. That makes sense.
Man, that was always a fun night.
But then that's where you're cooking, though. I just thought of that.
It doesn't matter to clean it up. Patty
you never clean it up all the way.
One of Patty's friends from work would come over and she'd do somebody's roots. Oh, I was fucking goofing around, laughing. Couple of candies floating around. Probably show up with an Entenmann's.
Yeah, then you got hair in your cereal in the morning. Fuck that, dude. No way. No hair in the... No. Hey, that's a bathroom.
Plus you're getting high off that hair dye, too.
Woo. That's bathroom
Turn
shit.
your lights out.
Yeah, I used to have a friend who cut hair, and she would say, she's like, after a day, she worked at the hair cuttery. Shout out to you. Had a whole crew of gals.
Shout out to the hair cuttery. Couple of dime pieces worked there back in the day. Shout out to the Plymouth Meeting Mall.
They said there'd be hair everywhere, like all down their boobs and stuff, like all like, because it's just, you're just cutting all day. Especially the hair cutter is like a chop shop. They're running and gunning in there, you know what I mean?
It's a numbers game. It's like the boiler room in there.
They're burning and turning, baby. Let's go. Ain't no money in you sitting here. Gotta get someone else in. And they were like, it's everywhere. It's all down our boobs. It's in our like it just fucking turn me.
Christ.
Yeah, turn me on. I said, hey, continue what you say. But I would say knock that shit off in the front yard, unless
you got to do that stuff in the backyard in the privacy.
A little bit of privacy. It's also like the backyard. You can do whatever you want in the backyard as long as you're not bothering her. But you're in the front. People walking by. The mailman's coming up. You're getting a haircut.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to articulate it, but I'm not. Sometimes the front yard is the culture a little bit. You do get to see people coming by. If everybody's all friends, maybe they have the little kiddie pool out front where the kids are swimming. And
I'm not saying that's not the case.
Toys.
I understand what you're saying, but it's trashy. We're here to determine if it's classy or trashy, and that's fucking trashy.
Front yard haircut is happening in one of those foldable beach chairs that's like metal, and then it's like the lattice, like nylon.
Yeah.
Woven.
Slice you up.
Oh, man.
I remember getting caught in a couple of those when I was a kid, especially the long ones where you'd lay out.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that were like rubber or like plastic, but they were like plastic threading.
Mm-hmm.
I got my foot caught in there one time. I was over in a bear trap.
Split your chin open,
Freaked out, dude. It's like a rusty-ass shit.
90% of front yard haircuts are mullets.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not a good... Yeah, I would say...
What's wrong with a mullet?
Nothing, but the other 10% is bowl cuts.
We did it on the back deck when Denise would cut the hair. It would be the back deck.
She give you a bowl cut?
No, she would shave. Just buzz in the summer.
The whole thing?
Yeah. She put it, yeah.
Oh, really?
I told you one time she put a number 1 in the back of my head. Go Kippy.
Did she really?
We're going to win this year, gang. Number 1, yeah. What? I don't know. It's just she fucking, I mean, she was like
Did you ask her?
Yeah. I mean, she just... Yeah, she's not just fucking...
I'm surprised a Catholic lady like that would allow that.
It was the summer. Summer was all right.
She's
not going to send me to school like that, like some fucking heathen.
Wait a second. Was the number 1 shaved in, or was the number 1 shaved around?
What do you mean?
Was the one longer or shorter than the rest of it?
Shorter. No. She shaved my head.
It's not a cattle.
That's insane. She's not that good. I mean, what are you, nuts?
She's cleaning you up.
Did you ever see that guy that gets the horse in the side of his head? That guy's all right. No, she shaved it. Let's call it like a 1 or a 2 or something, and then took the straight, like just the clippers, and just did like one. Like it was like a 1 with a little hat. It's all just straight lines. I mean, there's no real artwork. It's the pound. I think it was like number 1.
Wait, she put a pound sign in there too?
Hashtag number 1, baby.
In case you forgot your McDonald's order.
Ma, what do I want to get? All right, we got you.
Yo, this is my dumbest son.
This is number 1 idiot in the family. My brother got something too.
Lines in his eyebrow.
Probably got a 2. Tell you idiots apart. Man, look at you. Probably were beating him off with a stick that summer, weren't you?
I think I was 6.
That's the trashiest shit I ever heard.
Yeah, I was on the back deck. I remember it being 400 degrees and me just sweating. Fucking, I have like a comforter over me or something to catch the air.
I feel like you stood up and then immediately lost a race.
That boy right there. He'd be a professional athlete.
Idiot.
I got lines in the side of my head one time right before Easter Sunday, and man, did they freak the fuck out.
Henry, you're too fast.
I hit it for a week.
What?
I stayed on this side of them.
How you doing, Ma?
I swear to God. Maybe not a week. A couple of days I got away with it. I think I had it done on Friday, and by Sunday they were like, well, there's something. What the fuck?
That was back in those times. You could avoid your parents pretty well. If
Little bit.
school was happening, they're working either earlier, they're gone. Like one of them's gone in the morning.
Yeah.
The other one might be gone when you come home still. So there's only like a 2-hour period. If you can just tell them you crinked your neck or something when you're at dinner. I mean, it's a fucking tackle football got me. Fucking Jimmy O'Hallahan.
Wearing a winter hat in the summer.
I think my brother did that with his ear pierced one time.
That's tough to hide.
Yeah, I think he tried. He had his eyebrow pierced. I think he tried to do it with he pulled like a beanie over it or something. Man, I'm pretty sure my dad ripped that out of his head.
What are you, a dock worker?
Gar. Yeah. All right, let's see here. This was from Hugh Jass. Classic.
Like it.
Is it garbage to buy a Bernie's t-shirt if you never smoked heaters? I respect it, but don't start. Appreciate the support, baby. Shout 100%. Out to you. I was rocking my heaters t-shirt yesterday. All right, let's see. This is from Granddaddy Triple X. Is it trashy to take the doors off a car that's not a Jeep to go cruising around town?
I feel like more people are doing that these days.
In
Am I
regular
wrong about
cars?
that?
I've never seen it. Like you take the door off an Accord?
Yeah, I think people are doing that.
That seems hard, I would assume. Right?
Illegal for sure.
Yeah.
You need one of those like air compressor ratchet guns to do that. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones they use on you can't just do that. With
no, you can. That's just no. You can.
I feel like you need two you know what I'm saying? Like,
I see what you're saying.
How
that
is
is factory installed. Is what you're
dude.
Saying. Yeah.
How is that not illegal in a Jeep, but it's legal?
Yeah, can you get eyes on that? Why it's illegal to take the doors off on a Jeep and not a regular car? Maybe it's not illegal. That's a safety thing.
Kids in
Maybe
high school that
Jeeps
would roll
are
around
higher,
with those things.
Because if you're in an Accord and you take the door off, if you get T-boned, you're fucking
done.
Something.
In New York, it's perfectly legal.
Really?
To take the doors off your car?
But you can't.
That's it. I'm doing it.
You can't do it in PA though.
Huh.
State to state.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought this was America.
Jesus.
If I want to drive around with my doors off.
According to this article from 98.1 The Hawk.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
98.1 The Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you used to joke around about that?
Yeah, we did
You and Shaner.
Yeah, me and shout out to Ryan Shaner. We did 90. It was based off your bozo buddies. Foley was one of those guys. He was very Kramer from Seinfeld. He was always talking about these friends that no one ever saw or heard of or anything, and they always had the weirdest names in the world. You know, this is my friend like Bob Sacamano. I'm like he would tell us these stories. So me and Shaner just made up a whole universe where all of your imaginary friends live.
98.1 The Hawk, huh?
Is there?
Okay.
That's don't be doing that. If you're like cruising slow in a beach town or something, or in like the desert, sure.
Can't think of what other car you would do it for. Or that you would definitely have to cut some
A
wires.
Bronco? No,
Yeah, Bronco, that makes sense. But a regular car, you got to cut some wires that go into that car for the doors and shit.
they might
for
be
the
those
windows.
plugs, like those, like the
Yeah, I know what you're
the
talking
lights,
about.
like the plastic female to male joints.
Man, you ever do those? You feel like you're a
feel
brain
like Tom
surgeon.
Cruise, dude.
Yeah,
Mission Impossible style.
yeah, those are all right.
Yeah, even when it was the old, like all the old batteries for like Power Wheels or remote control cars, all had that. Felt
Did
like
you
a real
have a-
scientist.
Oh, yeah.
Felt like a real scientist.
Did you have a Power Wheels as a kid?
No.
I did. Red Jeep. I'm pretty sure it was used.
Would have got rid of you on the spot if you did.
There's some
No
videos.
Power. You had one?
I think it was used.
Must be
Saw
nice.
a great video of a dad souping up.
Must be nice.
I'm pretty sure it was my dad's last ditch effort to keep the family together. Like, this will smooth things over.
Everybody got one.
No. Oh, I got one.
I saw a great video of a dad souping up a Barbie Power Wheels Jeep for his daughter. He's like, this thing stinks, swaps the engine out, and then it cuts to her drifting out of, like a fucking 6-year-old drifting
I've
out.
seen
Some
that.
of those can do
It's
that.
I've
yeah.
seen that.
It's
That-
awesome.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Hell yeah.
Killing it, that thing.
Fucking whipping work.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Always
it.
wanted one of those so bad. I thought I would be able to go anywhere with it. I thought once I got that,
Dude, but in the
I'd
actuality,
be hitting the open road.
You can make it to the
you
end
can't
of
even drive through grass in them.
Yeah.
The old ones were like, you'd be cruising in the drive. You'd be like, this is pretty good. You hit the ground, and then the battery's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it to about the end of the cul-de-sac.
And that's a wrap.
I tell you what, in a big wheel though, whew, man, talk about whipping work.
What's
Used
the
to-
big wheel? The big front with the two back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I had one of those puppies coming down fucking Red Maple Ave. Look out.
They were
sliding the whole way.
They were a little outdated by the time I was a kid.
Yeah,
They
were
like,
huge when I
oh
was
yeah.
a kid.
There we had one. My brother had one, like it was like a hand me down from somebody. But those things, the tires used to fucking get the plastic tires would lose the tread. Do you ever remember those?
That's what it was cool for.
I know.
It
Then
was
you
like
slide them. But I remember my buddy had one and was like, you could see into the top. I'm like, dude, this thing ain't fucking. We gotta inspect this thing. Gotta run this through the state inspector or something. Fucking pull the permits on this thing.
You pay for these stickers?
Yeah.
Getting these things.
Oh man,
My brother had the sickest one. It was a Batman one, the Batmobile.
that was the big one.
tight.
That was the big one.
tight.
My buddy also had. They had two. I don't know where the fuck they got them. I think they like trash picked them or something. They were scooters, but with like bike tires on them, like 80s scooters.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man,
Those
they had-
things were awesome.
They had brakes on them too.
Yeah, shit. They were called something. Can you Google it? 80s scooters with tires.
They had they were like probably the size of this can. The tires were.
Yeah.
And man, they had it was like a skateboard deck in the middle.
Yeah.
They had it was like a bike, half skateboard kind of.
Yeah, they're making them again. They're calling them like the Flashback 2 and stuff. But I'm not getting the original.
like a Razor or something like that.
No, it was way before.
They might have
Razor.
just no, but I mean that's the name. I
Yeah,
thought.
Razor and Mongoose are
I think like GT made them.
You might be right. They were like bike-esque. They had like the gyro on and they had the bike cables.
Yeah, they were sick.
Man, they had them and I
Vintage,
couldn't buy them in stores.
The GT Zoot.
Maybe that was it. White mag wheels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, those things. Did you ever have mags?
Yeah.
I had them on one bike.
One bike. I was
Uh-huh.
like 15 when they finally got it for me. It was a GT Pro Performer. I hardly ever used
What
it.
color?
It was like
Were the mags?
white. They were white. The bike was like baby blue with red neon writing.
Mhm.
It was sick.
Dude,
But I never wore it. I was literally about to
start
start driving.
start getting some poontang.
Yeah. I was Huffies my whole life. Then I'm about to get out of prison. You get me that?
Are mag wheels the 3 spokes?
Plastic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was always poser shit for me. I was like, Dave Mirra ain't rocking that.
Yeah, but I think they were more dirt at that. Like it was like dirt. I think they were like dirt.
They became
racing.
popular with my generation when ET dropped because one of the kids in ET had yellow mag wheels.
It was more of like
He
a
was the bad
style.
kid, too.
It was. Well, you weren't doing tricks. It was more like check me out. It was a choice. You know what
I was
mean?
telling you the other day, you guys, you might have caught this when they were selling bikes with the inside was completely closed in. They were like huge discs on the tires.
I think they were like speed stuff.
There was one bike in particular that had it because my cousin had the bike. It was a BMX bike, but it was completely enclosed. It looked real futuristic, but they were so fucking heavy.
I was gonna say they'd be
They
so.
sucked. They were like
like
they were
jumping
like
a
the
Wrangler.
tires on the cop cars in RoboCop.
Okay, yeah, I got
Yeah,
I
they stunk.
remember one kid. I don't know what school he went to. We would just see him from time. He would just come looping around at like whatever shopping center we were hanging out at. He had red mags. And we were like, dude, this guy fucks, dude. Who drives around with red mags? He had like a mustache when he was like 14. You know what I mean? One of those kids.
I hope he's out there listening to this.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
The bike's next to him.
He's still it's upside down. He's spinning the tires. He's doing it.
They knew. Everybody saw.
That and
Love
that reminded me too. We used to hang out at a lot of shopping centers. One in particular.
Sure.
That was where like all of we'd get our bikes and we'd go to hang out there. You get slices of pizza. You go in the woods, smoke weed, smoke a heater. There was like we called them half pipes too. They were like in the kind of like the retention basins. You would see them with like white or concrete.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're like I don't know. You might not have them down
Where
in
the
the
water
south.
would come out.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like an overflow thing for water to let water.
like a ditch.
No, how would you call them?
They were retaining ponds. They'd be like underneath like an overpass, and then they would have a tunnel that would come out where the water would go.
Yeah, they were
into
like
it.
kind of self-made half pipes, but they had like hard edges to them. And they were usually like white.
Like a Jersey barrier?
What's a Jersey barrier?
Jersey barrier is the big concrete slabs that they'll put for like road work and stuff, where they're kind of banked on the bottom.
No.
This is the mouth of where a tube where water would shoot out. Like the tube would be like this big.
Okay.
And it was great. He's from fucking North Carolina. He's probably riding over wagon covered bridges. Whatever the fuck they're
Wagon
called.
covered. That's not even a thing. Wagon covered bridges.
Jumping over hogs.
We did jump. We did have a lot of jumps over cricks.
Sure. Shout out to a nice crick.
Love it.
But we would go.
Till the rains came.
Man.
Chicken
There was always a story. There was always a story of little Timmy from 3 schools over.
We
got
would go.
sucked out.
We would jump into them when it was like that.
Oh yeah, that was one. You had to
So dangerous.
you had to test the water.
If you slipped, you were going up against the grate underneath the thing, coming out the other end.
Fucking turn into SpaghettiOs real quick.
Jammed you up.
Fucking pasta a la Foley. But
Not to mention the bacteria that must have been in there.
the bacteria.
Brutal.
We were just in. Anytime there was some sort of stagnant body of water, we were like, we should get in there.
Yeah.
Just fucking jump out of a tree, ride your butt, throw football. Dude, we were treating them like they were above ground pools. We didn't give a fuck. But I remember the one kid we used to, an older kid we used to buy cigs from. He drove a red Toyota Tercel, the hatchback. I mean, it was old. This is probably 99.
Red Toyota Tercel.
2001.
All right, I got
This is
ya.
probably like a 91. Like, this is already old for then.
Like almost a Datsun.
Yes, very Datsun-y, and he had a system in it. Dude, that guy pulls into Village Shires parking lot. You go, dead ringer, buying me heaters. If there's anybody in this parking lot that's going to buy me heaters, it's going to be this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he got out. He looked like Vin Diesel. We called him Vin Diesel. And we're like, yo, fucking, I bumped Vin Diesel was at Shires last night. I was able to get a cig. Man, he would get out. He was the kind of guy parking, leave the fucking radio blasting, leave the door open, looking for a fight.
When you could do that, man, that was a more civilized time.
Oh,
You leave the cranking in a 7-Eleven parking lot.
Fucking trunks rattle, mirrors falling off.
Yeah, dickhead, dude. Going in there for a big gulp and a big bite. Let's go.
Making noise, wanting to be seen, baby. I respect it. And then this fucking, right away he started buying us, and he never. There was people who knew they were breaking the law would be chill about it, right? I mean, we're like 13. Like, we're not even like, hey, I'm 16. My parents let me smoke. I can't get heaters, whatever. Like, we were like 13, I don't even have fucking hair on my balls yet. And I'm asking him for cigs. And he made a spectacle. What are you bumping? Yo, what do you need? Marlboro Lights? Like, fuck, knock it off, dude. There's fucking fuzzes everywhere.
Fucking narc.
Yeah, this place is littered with cops. What are you talking about? Fucking, they're on the stakeout trying to catch me buying heaters, dude. He didn't care. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, the Tercel. Old school.
Man.
I like it.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Thomas Mullen.
Close.
Close, but no cigar. First time, long time. Is it garbage if your mom picks you up from a DUI and just says, well, you're trying your best? Man, that's not the first time you fucked up.
Yeah.
You're at the wrong end of a lot of bad decisions right there.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're trying. Imagine getting a DUI and your mom going, well, you're trying. Like, buddy, you ain't. That's the
You
definition.
almost made it home.
That's tough.
That's a tough look.
Yeah, that's you get your act together there.
That's a mom with a couple Deweys herself.
Yeah, she gets it. She's been jammed up in there. This is Debbie's kid. You know what I mean? I'll come down, pick you up. I gotta
How's your
be
mom
there.
doing?
Yeah.
She's still off the hooch?
Yeah, she's known at that. Yeah, I mean that's
Getting arrested with your mom.
that's bad.
That's a tough look.
Yeah, I've never been arrested. Knock on wood.
Never even brought in?
No, man.
Questioning?
No, they used to call. It was a joke. I mean, I've said this before. They used to call me the Teflon Don because whenever cops came, I never got caught. They were like, "This is bullshit." I would just stand there and it'd be.
The only thing that stuck to you was baloney.
This fat kid's got enough problems.
He's a Teflon Don.
I mean, obviously, as a joke, I wasn't walking around thinking I was like,
giving out turkeys at Christmas.
somebody find Vin Diesel, give me a bag of heaters. No, it was, I just never, I'd always just got,
High school party.
I always got passed by in the shuffle, in the mix. Honestly.
You didn't have high school parties where the cops showed up and everybody had to run?
100%.
And your fat ass got away?
I either got away or the ones where I didn't. The one time I didn't have my ID on me and they were like, all right, just stand over there and wait. And then, like, they processed everybody else and just
Slipped
forgot.
out the- Put a lampshade on your head. What happened to that fat fuck?
And they
With
just
the one in his head.
they just forgot about me.
Okay.
And then another time we got hit by the state troopers down at the Philadelphia.
The troopers.
Troopers got us at Citizens Bank
Oh,
Park.
I remember you telling me about
and
this.
they fucking, it was so
Made you dump the beer, right?
Oh, 4 cases, I think.
Man, there's nothing more terrifying than a fucking Pennsylvania state trooper, or any state trooper for that matter.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
What, if I wasn't a trooper?
It feels like you're going straight to prison.
And then I just didn't, they just, like, 2 times where, like, I did get jammed up and didn't get away. Like, I go, okay, you got me. I'll bite the bullet, whatever it is. They fucking just never wrote me up. Never filled out the paperwork.
I got jammed up talking to a state trooper who was security at our prom for some nefarious allegations against 2-3 friends of mine about how we got there, etc. And man, the first 10 minutes was okay, but I was on a fucking head full of acid that kicked in as I was in mid-conversation with this guy. Woo-wee! You want to spice up a Friday night, Toby? Hello. Fucking perjuring yourself in front of the man on a head full of sunshine.
Not gonna lie to you, sir. You got 2 faces right now.
Are all 3 you going to arrest me?
Can you do me a favor and stand still?
If you and the other worm people can... Give me a second.
If we're done here. You don't have jurisdiction
Dude,
on this planet.
They brought me out once. They were like, how did this, and this happen? I'm like, I don't know, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
But have you ever thought about the concept of love, man?
Then like an hour later, they yanked me out again. They called my name over the loudspeaker. They were fucking grilling me again.
Just looking at your boy.
You were
heard that,
probably
right?
elbow deep into finger foods at that point.
Dude, I had 8-ball eyes. I was like, eh? Fucking yikes. But we got pinched at my buddy's house at a party.
Yeah.
They just took us down.
They scare you. Try to give you the rabble rouser.
Sure.
Yeah, I was the only one who never got caught. Yeah, should have a bunch of times for being an idiot. But just luck of the draw, you know.
Racketeering, illegal gambling operation, goddamn RICO charge. You are the Teflon Don. Not to mention the payoff money.
Dude, the one when the troop.
It's just Kippy's picture on a corkboard down at the precinct.
How we gonna fucking
bag of blue magic next to him.
we gotta cut the head of the snake off.
It's just a chicken tender on the wall. The flatbread freak strikes again. I'm running out on tabs all over town.
Columbo's out there looking for you.
One more flatbread. The worst when the state troopers got the gang. That was the worst. That wasn't just like
Those guys don't fuck around.
dude. Everybody had to do.
They are intimidating.
Because I think we were still underage.
Did they have the uniforms on?
No, undercover. Penn State jerseys, Philly jerseys. They got out and they were like,
When they wear those drill sergeant hats, dude.
buddy, I ain't no cadet, all right?
Yeah, they're frightening.
It's like Major Payne all over again.
A lot of times they have no sense of humor.
No, they lose. And I had a buddy who was a state trooper. And dude, I caught him in his fucking gear. They wear that chin strap that just like covers their
That's
mouth.
what I'm saying.
Like, buddy, relax. Fucking, what are you doing? Grab a cup of coffee. No, they're real. That's real. I mean, I think that that's an honorable thing. It's real.
Of course.
Fucking prim and proper, and they check the
Those Jersey state troopers, they don't fuck around on that turnpike. I'll tell you that.
But when everybody else got, they all had to go through they had to do 40 hours community service, and fucking.
That sucks.
This is like an adult. Yeah, we were in college, and they had to drive back down to the city to do some sort of fucking drinking class. It wasn't just pay a fine and fucking move on. It was
my one buddy.
It was months of fucking bullshit.
Yeah, my one buddy got sent away to fucking rehab for fucking 3 weeks or something like that, or a month. My other one had to do it locally.
For smoking herbs?
No.
Knocking over banks?
Beers.
They really, I don't know. I wonder what they do now about underage. It's got to be a little less.
Probably what?
A little more lax.
Fucking what are you
Well,
crazy?
back when I was a kid, when in junior high and high school, when kids were getting knocked, that was when all that just throw the fucking book at it. It was crazy, shit you would get for one underage drink, and if you had 2 beers, they'd throw the fucking book at you.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I'm assuming that's gotten a little.
I don't think so.
That's when all those that was all state run shit that they all had, or privately run shit that the state was sending people to.
That's true.
They were getting fucking kickbacks on it. I don't think all that shit's happened. I'm sure you get jammed up some, but I mean, it was. I could be wrong completely, but it was fucking.
I wonder if they still throw the fucked up car in front of the high school. You guys have that?
They did that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just use your car.
Hey, could have. Fucking driving by. I think it's nicer than mine. I was scoping it out. Took the tires off it.
Take them doors off. You'd be all right.
Hey, done with that head unit, pal? Goddamn. But we got to wrap it up, gang.
This was a fun one.
Yeah, it was a hoot.
Gang, we love you to death. Grab your ticks. Check out areyouGarbage.com. Check out the Patreon, all that good stuff. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.